Hey y'all. Ooh, Jesus. I just finished watching that Married to Medicine reunion. And that first part. Now I want to know, so when Contessa and them filed for the separation, so Scott didn't know? Now I ain't from Georgia, so I don't know how y'all laws work down there and you know all that. Cause I know in some states you do have to be legally separated for a full year before you could get a divorce. Now I don't know what Scott got going on. But Scott, you ain't know your wife. You ain't know your wife was out here with a legal separation. Cause a legal separation is different from a divorce. That means you just trying to be separated because irreconcilable differences. I can't see. Excuse me, I'm just eating on my grapes. I can't see it that come on now, because somebody had to get served with some paperwork. Now, if y'all still staying at the same house, where was the paperwork served? All I'm gonna say, I don't know who lying. I don't know what's going on there, but somebody lying. And he in the back about to bust a vein out the side of his neck, upset. Talking about he didn't, what you talking about? What you talking about? Sir, you didn't know you didn't know your wife set up a whole legal separation from your ass. You had no idea. So you was just sitting up there just lost in the sauce. Like y'all flew to New York and shit was all good on the plane. What's going on, sir? What are they doing? Cause I'm confused on their marriage. Scott gives me ostrich vibes. He doesn't seem to want to hear or see anything that does not serve his narrative. I'm trying to figure out what are they doing with the marriage? Is my question. I get that. I just happened to watch it this morning. I mean, is this a storyline or they actually? Because I've seen them on both social medias where they just out with the kids, they chilling. Ain't don't look like it's no smoke in the city. So I don't know if they done went to therapy. I'm unsure what's going on over there at Scott Contessa's house. But it's not reading. Something didn't make sense. Then Simone up there trying to give advice. And Simone and Cecil have been through their stuff. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'm trying to make sense. It doesn't make sense because y'all social media don't read that. What I couldn't understand is why Quad was answering Contessa when Andy was asked. That was another thing. Now, who told Quad to come out there and answer that lady information? Now, that's that lady merge. That's her information. And if she clearly wanted Andy and them to know, and she was out here separating from her husband, why didn't she say that? That's what another thing that bothered me. Why was Quad speaking for other people? Didn't we ask you about your dating life? Oh, I got several people in the stable. One of them is a doctor. Well, if they bring your ass back out here on Married to Medicine, Quad, please have a man. And in the words of Mariah, please let him be married to medicine, my love. Because I don't understand. It don't make no damn sense. Somebody said, Willow Plan says, I don't blame Scott for acting like that. It's not everybody's business. It ain't. And if your wife filed for damn separation, divorce, or whatever, why isn't your wife speaking on that? I don't know. Why? I don't. Just. It's like she dodging. It's like she dodging the questions and shit. Just answer the questions. Are you and the man getting a damn divorce or not? Hell, I want to know. Because y'all online acting like shit is all good between them. So I'm confused. He acting like he irritated to be around her. He looked like I don't know. The shit look, something's wrong there. Now, I just want them to be honest about whatever the hell is going on there. I want them to be honest. She looking scared, like she don't want to say nothing. Quad speaking for her. What's going on? You know, nobody give me that military shit about being hard. You can't express your feelings. I was in the military too. You can't express your damn feelings. This is something ain't right. There's no reason why another woman should tell. It's the reunion. Andy asked y'all questions directly that pertain to you and your storyline, not somebody else's storyline. So why is it that she can't speak on her shit? You're married to him. Why is it that you can't speak on your own stuff? Make it make sense. I don't understand. Why is it that you can't speak on your marriage that you in with your husband? It's like she damn near scared to just say how she feel. What is the problem? What I mean, I don't get it. It's like she reverts back to a child that has went through childhood trauma, and you know, because I have been through that, so it's understandable. I get it. When you've gone through, like, where you're seen but you're not heard, and it seems like she clams right up as soon as you ask anything direct towards that marriage. Now, I don't know what's going on with that marriage. I don't know how they have that constructed over there, but that shit don't make no damn sense. It makes no sense. But two grown people can't discuss with their marriage. And if you don't want to discuss the problems in your marriage on national TV, I suggest Scott and Contessa, please get off Married to Medicine. Get off of her reality TV shows. Get off of reality TV shows. Because I'm going to tell you right this. A lot of reality TV shows break up marriages and relationships. If it ain't strong, it's gonna fall. So I suggest they just go on and get off the show, and just come back when y'all ready to really, when y'all are in a stronger place. Cause this ain't gonna work. This is not gonna work. And quite frankly, at this point, it's a little too much for me. It's just a skosh too much for me. Now, I have seen a lot of divorces that have happened on Married to Medicine, on all of these TV shows. And you see them a lot. But they don't need to be on the show. Because something there is deeper going on, and it don't need to be on the show. Sorry, y'all. I had to stop. It's the end of the month. So I really shouldn't even be on here, but I'm on here talking to y'all because it's end of the month. She did seem like an abused wife when the men showed up on the trip, but since their appearance on the show, she has always come off as the more aggressive one. But I'm going to tell you something. I worked in the military, but they always express themselves. The sad part is that they also have a high rank of PTSD. I also do know this too as well. Dealing with somebody that was in the military and dating somebody that was also in the military as well, when you date somebody like that, and the person that I dated did go overseas, and they did they had like hand-to-hand combat, so they did develop PTSD. And when you dealing with someone like that, it's a lot. And if you don't have the patience to deal with that, you will fall subject to some things that you may not want to fall subject to. I think that Scott is well versed on his wife, on who she is, but I also believe Scott is in a relationship with someone that he's married to. He loves her very dearly, but I think I'm still going to go back to the previous season with that when she went to school and she made that decision and she did that and she didn't really consult him. She kind of left him there with them kids and all of that. And I get it. People always say, well, men should just go ahead and step up. But y'all know damn well men are not always hands-on with the kids the way a mother is. Them kids wanted their mother as well. And then she made her own decision. I think Scott is still mad about that previous decision with her going to school. I think they also have acted like nothing was wrong with the situation, and they tried to play it like, oh well, we're good. No, y'all ain't good. Y'all need to go somewhere to somebody's therapy. But when when one person is resistant to the therapy, which Scott has been resistant to the therapy from day one. He has been resistant, and then two, y'all going there, but if one person ain't gonna talk and communicate and the other person is willing to talk and communicate, you gonna clash and bump heads. I just think, in all honesty, she's not fulfilled in the marriage anymore like she used to be fulfilled in the marriage. She's not happy. I think they are there for the children, and that is the wrong reason to be there in a marriage. That's just my opinion, okay? Ain't nobody else's opinion but mine. I feel like Contessa is not fulfilled. I truly and honestly believe the woman is not fulfilled. I don't believe that she's happy. I think that she wants to say that she's happy and she wants to fake like she's happy, but she ain't happy. And neither is he. They both two people that had a marriage, they wind up growing apart. And in the exchange of growing apart, they never grew together. They grew, but they grew apart. He's doing his thing, she's doing, her thing, and it's not making no damn sense. I think they care about each other, but I also believe that they need to be in a better space. I'm just being honest. I think that they need to be in a better space, but they also need to be honest with themselves about what the hell they doing. Because I don't believe that they're being honest. And I think she is avoiding being honest with him. Because if she had to be honest, that means she has to be honest exactly about what she feels as in pertaining to the relationship. And I don't think she want to be honest about that. And that means he has to be honest about the relationship. You got two grown ass people that don't want to be honest about the state of their relationship. And the state of their relationship is the shit is on edge. And if somebody push one person, that shit is blowing up. I just want them to really find a set of peace, because what's happening is y'all are raising kids in a toxic environment, and that is not okay. And if it is some shit that Bravo is not filming properly, then y'all need to clear that up, but y'all need to clear it up ASAP, because it ain't looking good. She seemed like she wanted to work it out through therapy, but she has that bird Quad chirping in her ear. That is not helping. Let me tell you something. Quad is pushing her to divorce because Quad sees what I see. Y'all ain't happy. Now what y'all doing? If y'all really want to save it, my advice would be to get the hell off that show and go work on your marriage. And when I'm talking about work on your marriage, get you a therapist that's gonna sit down with y'all and really give y'all both homework. Not just y'all going to therapy together, but y'all both need to go to therapy individually as well as together to try to see if there is any point that they can save that marriage. Because I feel as though there is no point to save that marriage because both of them have checked out. He's checked out and she's checked out. And it's actually sad. It's actually sad that you have two people that have completely checked out. And I'm telling you, this reality show is not helping them. This reality show is making it worse. This and being around, people that are pretty much interjecting and saying, y'all need to do this, y'all need to do that. They need to figure out what they want to do. Do y'all still really actually want to be married, or do y'all not want to be married? Y'all need to figure out what y'all want to do. Do y'all want to be married? Because what it looks like to me, in all honesty, is that neither one of them want to be married to each other. I like them, but I think that neither one of them want to be married to each other. And I think that trying to say that you want to be married and putting in the actual work is two different things. Two different things. And right now at this point, they don't want to put in that work. Now, getting up off of them, because if I keep going on them, I'll need a damn Iyanla Van Zant moment my damn self. Been there, done that. When you're not both checked out, counseling will not help. They need to leave the show in order to heal or just let it go. Amen. Now, what's up with Toya? I had to eat a grape on that. What's up with Toya? Now, Toya walk around here angry. What's wrong with Toya? She talking about COVID put a toll on her and Eugene. She arguing. She upset with everybody. I don't know what the hell she was. I don't even know what. After a while, I checked out because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Somebody not being honest over there, and because I didn't understand. Like, ma'am, I understand everybody was stressed out with COVID. I understand everybody was stressed out with COVID. But there's something more, ma'am. You didn't want to tell Andy why y'all really selling y'all home. Y'all ain't even been in that home that long. That would technically be, I would think, I'm not a realtor. I would think that would be a short sale because you ain't really been in that home that damn long. I just want them to be honest. I want them to be honest. I don't know what's going on at Toya and Eugene, because finances have had you stressed out and COVID had you stressed out. You seen how these damn celebrities was running around here during COVID, stressed out. Finances were stressed out. They couldn't tour. They couldn't do all of this other stuff. So what's really going on? Bridget Team _325 says, I don't think she's really telling us what's going on. She's tired of them calling her dumb. It got to be more than that. So that sounds like financial stress or something. Something over there ain't right. All of that is not COVID. All of that is not COVID. I don't know. And then, her and Heavenly going back and forth. Heavenly talking about she rude. I don't know. I just allegedly, maybe it is that all of these opinions up in this video is allegedly, in this live is allegedly. I don't know. All I'm just saying, something ain't right that y'all people scratched up in their chest and they ain't being honest. This reunion, honestly, this is one of a reunion that this is one of a kind reunion that I've ever seen where people just don't want to answer no damn questions directly. Contessa never answered shit directly, and Toya never answered shit directly. I don't know what's going on here. The segments were pointless if you're not going to answer the damn questions. Toya is not happy with herself. She's too busy chasing fame and fortune. Eugene needs to grow a pair and stop letting her do whatever she wants. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been saying that. I said Miss Cookie Love says they was in financial upset when they owed those taxes. Maybe the upset is back. Let me tell you something. Eugene, to me, Ben needed to grow a pair of nuts when it came to Toya. Okay? First of all, the first time we would have ended up in debt, you wouldn't have had access to not near bank account. Not near bank account. Hey, Just Jeanette, not near fucking bank account. You would have not had access to nothing until you proved to me that you could handle the budget in which I gave you to a bank account just for you. You wouldn't be dipping in the joint account and or the savings or not near credit card until you could prove that you was responsible. And that's no shade. That man is out here stressing himself out over this woman. Damn near about to die working. I hate the way she talked to that man. Even the damn mama, if you seen her on this year, she just looked like looking at Eugene like, he talking about his mama liked her at first, but it didn't change. They really need to get their shit together as far as their finances. This don't make no sense. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I noticed that a lot. No shade to Atlanta. I noticed that a lot by being down there. You have a lot of people with smoke and mirrors lifestyle. And when I mean smoke and mirrors, a lot of people looking like they got all this money, but they really ain't got the money that they claiming they got. And this is where, I will say this quote that was always told to me. Black people put money in things that show. White people put money in things that grow. We forever trying to keep up appearances and running around out here with cars and Gucci bags and shit and trying to keep up with white folks. When y'all look at white folks, when they rich, they have a regular schmegular white t-shirt on with the holes in it and some jeans on and some run over ass shoes, and you would never know that they are a multi-millionaire because they don't wear their money on their clothes. They don't wear that on their clothes, and when they do, it's for an event or something that they're going to, and they have to dress up in a certain manner. But I've met many of people where I'm sitting at cigar bars, lounges, any place down here in Dallas, and I've sat there and they'll tell me, oh, well, I do so-and-so for the Texas Rangers, or I do so-and-so for this big marketing firm, or I do so-and-so for this. And I'm sitting there talking to them. And I might notice something about them that might be flashy. It might be the wallet that they pull out. They might pull out a Gucci wallet. They might pull out a Hermes wallet. They might do those things. But at the end of the day, they don't operate in those spaces. Do you not know? I know a lot of people that are white, that are millionaires, that they shop at thrift shops. We don't do that. They shop at consignment shops. I'm just saying, Toya's trying to make this man damn near die for a lifestyle that they really cannot afford. Did you really need a $5 million home built? Did you really need that? Did you really need that? And now you selling it. You ain't even really what they been in the house maybe a year. Now you're selling it. Eugene, I feel like Eugene gives that syndrome of a man that never really would have had a chance with a woman like Toya. It wouldn't necessarily be someone she would be attracted to. But I think she kind of knew, he was like, ooh, and all, that a woman that looks like that would be attracted to him. That's something, I don't know if that's what it is, or he's just a pushover with women in general. Maybe he's been a pushover all his life when it comes to women. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say this. Atlanta got houses in Buckhead that are $5 or $10 million homes. They're not selling for what they're worth. They might be selling for half of that. So a $5 million house in Buckhead, that might be the value, but it probably only selling for 2.5, not the $5 million that it's valued at. That's what I heard. And these are from people that live in Atlanta. So here's my thing. You claim you bought a forever home that you ended up selling. Well, we don't make the home. The house doesn't make. We make the house. Now my grandma used to say there's a difference between a house and a home. She always said to me, a house is something. A house is just a structure, but it's not necessarily lived in. A home is somewhere where it's lived in. When your damn kids is clocking you and telling you you don't need to buy a new Gucci bag, there's a problem there. I don't know what Eugene got going on over there, but he might want to get that together. He just might want to get that together. Because I would love to know what she's going to do if something were to happen to him. What's going to happen how's she going to support herself and them kids should something happen? Now all of a sudden your excuse is, oh, you changed the kid's school, so now you want to be closer to that school. Man, Toya, you need to tell the truth about whatever going on with your finances. You need to just tell the truth. That's all I'm saying. You need to tell the truth. You need to tell the truth, ma'am. I don't know what's going on, but you need to tell the truth. And I don't know. Hey, sweet, sexy Lee. You need to tell the truth. I don't know what's going on over there. Somebody lying over there. I don't know what's going on, but somebody need to tell the truth. Something needs to be said, because there's somebody is lying. That house was too much for them, size and money. Well, you know, your pockets is your eyes is bigger than your pockets. Okay, she ain't had no business buying that house in the first place. So, and then I also heard Quad got her house. Okay, she got her little resort style pool. I'm happy for Quad. I want them to figure out what her position is going to be on the show. Is she going to be a friend of the show? Is she going to be back on the show? I need them to find a place for Quad, because I need them to find a place. I just need them to find a place for Quad, because I really feel, yeah, she came in on some scenes and she blazed it up a little bit, but I need them to find a place for her. Because right now, she's looking like an abandoned dog left at the shelter, and that's looking for a home. I need them to figure out what her storyline is going to be, how she's going to actually fit into the show, or let her go. One of the two. Either she's going to be there, or let it go. I don't know what. Pick one. Pick one, because I'm confused. Bye, Miss Cookie Love. I don't know what her role is at this point. So, you know, I'm glad she got her house or whatever. Get a man, and then once she get a man, bring her back to the show. Other than that, I could keep, you know, keep or leave Quad. Anila, besides getting them drinks on Lisa Nicole Cloud's room and finishing her $3 million home, she's boring to me. I don't see what everybody liked about Anila. I mean, no shade. Jackie was kind of just there this season with Curtis. I don't know why she was there. Who else? Anila, Simone, and Cecil. Besides them trying to be marriage counselors to Scott and Contessa's marriage, instead of staying about them people business, they didn't bring nothing either besides trying to get that oldest son to move the hell out. And he talking about he gonna be there till he about 34, 35. The youngest son sending him off to college, there was nothing there either. Did I get through the rest of the cast? Because that was pretty much it. Did I miss anybody that was missing? They said Lisa Nicole Cloud ain't coming back. She's not being asked back. Carrie Wells was allegedly not at the reunion. They said she wasn't there. That wasn't talked about there. I don't. I mean, the season was dry to me. Certain people liked it. I just think Married to Medicine has hit that area where Real Housewives of Atlanta hit, where it became dry. And yeah, I talked about Contessa and Scott from the jump, and I say they need to either work on the marriage or get the hell off TV. I don't know. They need to shit or get off the pot as well. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. But other than that, ain't nothing going on with the cast. Ain't nothing going on with the cast. Didn't they cancel the LA version? Allegedly, yeah, they did. And I'm gonna tell you, the LA version was dry too. To me, it's getting to a point where with reality TV, they need to shake it up. Now I know they doing a DMV version, a DMV version of Married to Medicine. They doing a DC, Maryland, and Virginia version. I hope it gives. You kind of saw the doctors. If you watched this season, you kind of saw them introduce the doctors that would allegedly be a part of it. I don't know. Reality TV is getting very well. Heavenly, what did Heavenly talk about besides her son, they house flipping? Okay, cool. I liked the storyline. It was cute. You saw Heavenly teaching her son generational wealth. But other than that, I mean, what else? The season is I mean, they either need to bring somebody on there to spice that shit up, or let it go. And I'm gonna tell you, I think reality TV shows have a good 8 or 9 seasons in them. After a while, either you have to flip out that cast and do a total revamp, or you're going to have a dry ass show. And I'm going to tell you, this year Married to Medicine was dry as hell. A lot of times when I did watch it, it was background noise. We done got as far as we can go with these storylines with these women. They need to revamp the entire cast. I feel that way about Real Housewives of Atlanta too. My issue with Atlanta is too saturated with reality TV shows. It's actually oversaturated with reality TV shows. And everybody is doing the same premise of shows. A group of women that don't know each other, and they going to lunch and shit to argue. And Love and Hip Hop's getting to the point where it's on Bad Girls Club level. I don't know what the hell is going on over there. They just They just picking up any scragglers off the street and just VH1 is just throwing them. They need new cities, new areas, new places. Atlanta is over. I'm sorry, Atlanta is over. I loved visiting and being there, but Atlanta is just it's dry. It's dry. It's dry. Somebody said they and black women are so terrible. First, now I did agree. Now I don't know if y'all caught this clip. Miss Juicy was talking to Jasmine Brand about that, how black women are depicted on reality TV, and I agreed with Miss Juicy from Little Women Atlanta. She said they can only film you how you allow them to film you. You have to be responsible on how you use the platform that you're on. Because it is their platform, you're using it, so you need to use it accordingly to showcase what you want them to see about you. So I'm not gonna place all of that on the production teams. I'm gonna tell you something. I have to place that shit on the talent. You as black women have to take accountability for black women's actions. We gotta stop, we gotta stop blaming the production companies at this point. People know what the hell they sign up for. When you sign up for getting on reality TV, you sign up to allow them to use your image in perpetuity any way that they want to use it. And Tawana, no, it wouldn't be no show because people don't want to see positivity. People don't want to see functioning black families. Because if we did, we would have positive shows on TV. So that argument back and forth for me is tiring and is really just, it's no point. And keep addressing that with people that watch the shows or people that talk about reality TV, because reality TV was always the premise of reality TV. Even if you go back to the Real World days, it was based off of the natural drama that would construct when you put so many people in the house together. 28_more said exactly, and they know the more ratchet / extra you are, the more popular you could be. Amen. I would love to see them be positive and show us how to gain wealth. All this arguing over stupid shit is old. I'm gonna tell y'all, if people don't want to look at stuff like this, you gotta tell the age groups to stop watching it. Because they only marketing to a certain age group that's going to watch this shit. I'm 35, and I'm going to tell you right now, at 35, I'm starting to tired of be looking at reality TV, to be honest. There's only certain shows that I'm going to be interested in really honestly watching. Other shows, it's going to be taxing for me to watch it because I know the tactics of how they attract people and how they get people to be on the show and how they get people to want to be around. And y'all got to realize we live in a society where everybody's trying to do something for the love of fame and money. Hell, if you got people on Love After Lockup on for $2,000 an episode, shit, you ain't got to pay nobody that much to tell their damn business. I'm just saying. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, reality TV is making a whole lot of money. I will talk about the Lil Nas X kiss on a separate live. Because that is a sensitive topic. And folks gonna feel some type of way about that. And I'm not gonna get into it here. But I don't know. I know people are gonna want my opinion because I am a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. But of course, my opinion was not gonna be the popular opinion, so I might ruffle some feathers with my opinion. So I'm just gonna keep it 100. I like Encore. I do. I like Encore. I'm into Encore. The 702 people's getting on my nerves though. Lamisha and Irish. Lamisha's really riding my damn nerves. But I may do a YouTube live on the Lil Nas X situation because I've seen the comment section just. I'm gonna leave that alone. And I need to get up off here so I can get some more work done. That's all I got on the Married to Medicine reunion. That's my opinion. And I'll be back later on. I gotta get some work done. It's end of the month, so I gotta get these claims dropped. So, I love y'all. Peace, love, and light. Y'all keep loving people. And keep being patient with folks. I love y'all. Have a good day.